We begin, though, with all the new Where's the Money investigation update. The team run by the wealthiest NFL owner will now pay off-duty police a lot more to work games and events at Bank of America Stadium. It's a move to try to give officers an incentive to work on their days off.
Yeah, so these off-duty officers will now get a 50% boost in pay, and this all comes just months after our investigation found that the previous minimum rate forced CMPD to reassign on-duty patrol officers, those who were out in the community, and they had to work the traffic and security for Panthers games. Ultimately, that left less police protection for the rest of the city. Now, the Fraternal Order of Police credited our Nate Morabito's reporting with playing a role in helping to solve this problem.
We're talking about an extra $21 an hour in pay, and not just for Bank of America Stadium, but for every large venue in town. The Panthers season ended weeks ago, but soccer is now taking over the pitch. And when off-duty officers sign up to work BOA Stadium detail, both they and the public will be winning.
Something that we've been waiting on, and glad to hear that it's coming before the start of a busy soccer season.
Fraternal Order of Police President Daniel Redford says CMPD shared the news this week. Off-duty pay for special events is going up for the largest events in town that require the most police resources, placing an extra burden on Bank of America Stadium, Spectrum Center, PNC Pavilion, and others to pay a competitive rate. It comes just months after we exposed concerns.
In money talks, and we're talking, for one of the biggest pools, we're talking billion-dollar industries that we felt, needed to step up and pay to help offset some of the pools.
Redford knows the extra pay won't completely prevent some on-duty officers from still getting pulled in to help, but he believes the good faith response to officers' concerns will encourage more off-duty police to work on their off days, resulting in better police staffing across the rest of the city on game days.
But I think really just the impact of what it was having on this city and how it was affecting officers had a lot to do with it. And it seems that the chain of command really took that to heart.
CMPD initially declined to release specifics.
We are in the process of communicating those changes back down throughout the organization to our officers, and they need to hear that information from us first.
But WCNC Charlotte obtained an email sent to officers outlining the changes, which will increase the pay rate from $42 an hour to $63 an hour for events with expected attendance above 11,000 people or that require more than 25 officers.
We're getting more and more events each year, and the city of Charlotte and the region at large really leans on our officers to make those events happen. So we're also looking at ways to make sure that our officers working those events are taken care of.
It's an especially big deal considering we previously surveyed police departments in every other NFL city back in the fall and found CMPD's practice of reassigning dozens of on-duty officers for security at games and events is uncommon. The 50% pay increase goes into effect on March 1st, just days before Charlotte FC's first soccer match here. Nate Morabito, WCNC Charlotte.
And if you'd like to see how this Where's the Money investigation got to this point, maybe even check out that paycheck breakdown for these off-duty officers, you can log onto our website, WCNC.com.